Hello. This is going to be a quick one. And I actually mean that this time. Because I have so much, going on right now. The animals, man. 2 of Wands coming out. All right. And Judgment. Spirit is saying that it's either time to make a decision, or the angels have just woken you up to another option, like something else to do, either a way out, a plan, or a partnership. So the angels are waking you up to something and showing you that you have more options, or the angels are recognizing a choice that you have just made. Okay? Death and rebirth. Wow, to 7 of Swords. And what I'm getting here is that there's a death and rebirth going on here because your own mind gets the best of you sometimes, okay? I'm feeling like this is your mind. Oh, excuse me. Yes, there's projections and everything like that. It always will be 111 clock. There always will be projections. But what I'm getting here is that you have a beautiful, beautiful mind, by the way. Very beautiful mind, but it can get you into trouble. And it's because you do have such an intricate and detailed, beautiful mind, the way you think. But sometimes you can overthink, right? That anxiety or whatever, analysis paralysis. And it's like, oh, fuck, what do I do? But if I do this, then this, and then what if I do? Yeah, it's just so much going on in your mind. And sometimes that can just, it make you just give up. It's like, fuck it, you know? But someone here is not giving up. It's like you've made a decision and you've gone through this death and rebirth, and I feel like you've come out a totally different person. You have more control over your thoughts now. And like I said, you have a beautiful mind. I bet you can manifest very easily. God, I just feel like that's too much, Spirit, all at once. Let's try that again. Wow, there's the download. There is the download. Someone is in the background trying to manipulate your thoughts. So someone also knows, I feel like, that you have a beautiful mind. And you're not taking it anymore. 4 of Cups right behind that. You're not taking the things that would put you in some type of cage anymore. You know your own mind now. Okay? So there was someone trying to emotionally manipulate you. Okay? And with the Page of Swords, you just had an aha moment and been like, oh, okay, I see you now. I see what you're trying to do here. I see that you're trying to pull on my heartstrings and make me feel a certain way, so I do a certain thing, so it benefits you. Like, this is what I'm feeling, okay? It's like you see it. You see it very clearly now, okay? And this is the death and rebirth. This is when you went through the death and rebirth. And it's like, I'm never again going to go through that shit again. I'm never going to let someone fucking take advantage of me like that. That's what I'm feeling, okay? That's the trash box. Trash box belongs in the trash. Over there. Keep that shit over there, please. Check out Jessie Reyes, man. I just love her. She's seriously my favorite artist. She's a singer, but a songwriter as well. And her writing is so good. Wow, that came out. Look at that. This is the Justice. Is not listening to anyone around you. You're following your own fucking guidance, okay? You're not listening. See, that's what happened in the past. This is why this is a new path that you're choosing. Because in the past, you used to listen to this person and they would guide you in certain places, and it would always end up being fucked up. It was always a messed up situation they would guide you in. And now you're like, oh my God, I need to listen to my own guidance here, because they were just giving me the wrong advice. And you're being guided away. You have forgiven, okay? And now you're being guided away from these people or this person, whoever was doing this to you, okay? But you are being guided to forgive. If you have not forgiven yet, that is a very important part of this process. But I feel like you have, because we have the Two of Wands. It's like you've chosen a new energy to embody here. And I feel like to even be able to do that, you would have to forgive. So I do feel like whoever I'm talking to has forgiven. Queen of Pentacles. I love it. And Queen of Swords. Talking to a queen, okay? Doesn't have to be. This is not for gender. I'm just talking to someone Let's see. With the Queen of Swords. Yeah, standing in your truth, cutting out anybody at will. Especially if it has something to do with your money. You're listening to your own advice, especially when it comes to money is what I'm getting here. You're listening to your own guidance and to the angels, especially when it comes to your finances. And if not, this is what you're being guided to do, is do not listen to these people when it comes to money, anything, okay? Please listen to your own guidance. Because you're about to receive something. You're about to be, if you're not already being taken care of by the angels, then this is what's happening, okay? The Queen of Pentacles trusts. She trusts that she will be taken care of, and she always is. So this is the energy either you are in or Spirit's asking you to be in. To trust that you will always be taken care of. Wow. Right when I said that. You will always be taken care of. I can't even make this up. The Tower with 4 of Pentacles. You could be hanging on to something and hanging on to an old mindset of maybe lack, okay? And Spirit is saying you will always be taken care of. 10 of Pentacles, it will fall from the sky. So there's something here about trusting, okay? But what I'm getting here, because the Tower is paired with this is what's falling down, is this thinking that you have to, oh my God, did they get in the rubbish again? No, okay. Get away from there. Get, you guys, no, 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 go on. Naughty girl, naughty boy. I've had to clean up the rubbish 3 freaking times already, and I'm sick of it. Damn it. I need to get a car so I can take the rubbish. And I'm working on that. I really am. I'm saving up money, and I can get my license, and I think in another month or 2. So, all right. The Tower, this is what's falling, is this lie of lack, okay? So that's what's falling right now, because Spirit is like, I'm taking care of you. 10 of Pentacles right on the bottom of the deck. Right after I said that, you will always be taken care of. You are the Queen of Pentacles, okay? What? Is that a crab? That's so cute. Okay, Riri, I'm going to let you out. You guys, this is justice. Justice from a lack mindset. Look at this. There's something coming in here for you. Okay? The Ace of Pentacles, justice with 5 of Pentacles. There's justice here from a lack mindset. Okay. So you're not thinking in lack anymore. That's the Tower that's falling down. And you have a gift coming in here. Okay? There's some kind of a gift. All right. So basically, 2 of Pentacles in the reverse just came out with the Most High. Spirit is saying, this is interesting. Your soul has already made the decision. Your higher self has already made the decision. Okay? Your higher self lives with the Most High. And your higher self and God have already made this decision. Okay? That you will be poured into. You will be poured into. That's a done deal. Okay? And what I'm feeling here, and it's because you're listening to your own guidance. And as long as you do that, we have a lot about inner guidance here, and listening to other people, okay? As long as you don't listen to other people and you listen to your own guidance, you're golden, okay? You're fine. Queen of Pentacles, you will always be poured into, you will always be taken care of, okay? And again, I have to reiterate that your higher self and God have already made the decision, okay, to listen to your inner guidance. So please listen to your higher self, okay, because your higher self is guiding you straight to this 10 of Pentacles. King of Cups, again, you will be guided. With the Hierophant right behind that, I'm telling you, you will be guided to it, okay? So I'm going to let's get a gateway real quick and just see what gateway you're moving through. Where are you being guided to? Okay, so you're being guided, right? Wow. Dwelling in truth, okay? Sharing yourself and soaring into joy. This is where you're being guided to. You're being guided to share yourself, okay? Share yourself in some kind of way. Put yourself out there in some kind of a way. You will be taken care of, okay? And you're soaring into joy, okay? follow the joy, what lights you up, what makes you feel good, because that's what they want you to share. Share the parts of you that were, it's like, share all of you. But what I'm getting here is follow the joy. What makes you feel the most joyful? And then share that. Okay? All right. Because that's what leads to all success, I feel like, is when you do something that makes you happy, you guys. I want to get any advice from the angels before we go. Angels. So basically what I'm saying here, you guys, is your higher self has already made a decision here with the Two of Wands. Okay, you've been through the death and rebirth. You've been emotionally manipulated. You've had the aha moment to follow your own inner guidance now, because these people do not know what the fuck they're talking about. Okay, so you're following your own inner guidance. It's leading you straight to sharing yourself more, being more vulnerable. Okay, there's something here about putting yourself out there more, because you're going to be well taken care of. Okay, the Holy Spirit came through just now. Okay, peaceful is what came out. There's an olive branch from heaven coming down to you. Okay, Mother Mary at the bottom of the deck. This could have been a mother figure that was leading you in the wrong direction, and you've been taught to not listen to outside guidance and to listen to your inside, because you know better. For others of you, if it's not a mom, this could have been just a mother figure, or this is just Mother Mary coming through for you. And you've had to learn how to love yourself and pour into yourself, okay? And respect yourself with Mother Mary, okay? Also, I'm getting here that you could be very good with kids, okay? And you could have something to do with children. You're very nurturing, and I feel like you give this piece to the world, you guys. I feel like you offer this olive branch to others as well. I do feel like there's something coming in for you, yes. But I feel like it's like you offer this olive branch to other people as well. It's like you offer something. When you talk to someone, when you enter someone else's experience, 12:12 on the clock, you offer something to them. And it's honesty, it's truth, it's love, nurturing. Very nurturing. You're very mother-like is what I'm getting. Doesn't matter if you're a guy, girl, whatever. Doesn't matter. You have a nurturing energy about you, and everyone can feel it. It's very peaceful. Okay? All right. But the Holy Spirit is bringing you something, and they're about to drop it right on your lap. That's what I'm getting here. With that little olive thing in that. With this little thing in the bird's mouth, I'm feeling like something's about to drop from the sky. Straight from the Holy Spirit. The card that came out for you, wow, it's awakening. It says you're getting to know who you truly are on a soul level. I love it. Take things slow as you begin to shift the way you interact with the world around you. You're standing in your truth, and you're listening to your own inner guidance. You don't need to hear anyone else's guidance. Bottom of the deck. Whoa, that's very interesting. Believe in miracles, okay, is what we have. You have to take risks. Miracles will only happen if you allow the unexpected to happen, okay? And then the other card you got was hidden treasures. This is what I'm talking about. Something, you're about to either find something or something's about to drop in your lap, okay? The treasure you are looking for is hidden in the ground you're standing on. It is time to dig deeper. There's an awakening happening here. Okay, there's an awakening happening here, and it's about your true power. Okay, believe in miracles, because that's what's about to happen. And call on Mother Mary and call on the Holy Spirit. Right behind that, you guys won't. God. Call on God. Okay, straight to source. Straight to source. All right, you guys, I love you so much. I'll see you in the next one. That's it. Oh, let's get you a sign before we go. What's a sign they can look for, Spirit? What is a sign they could look for? A coin, okay? If you find coins on the ground. Finding a coin isn't necessarily an uncommon occurrence. It also happens to be a convenient way for the departed to send you messages. Coins allow souls to send a message of abundance, self-worth, and their continued support of you while they are on the other side. Someone on the other side is still supporting you, okay? Taking notice of where you find the coins, as well as as in which circumstance, will allow you to decipher between the insignificant and the meaningful. Perhaps you always find the coins while you're in transit, in the bottom of your shoe, or around the door to your home. Notice the details on the coins as well. Perhaps certain years on the coins hold significance, or are the way in which the coins are lying is patterned or consistent. Also note the coin combinations. It could be that adding the change up always leads to a significant number, that same type of coins are found next to one another, or you always find them heads up. In these patterns, you'll find messages that resonate, as well as a sense of the other side. So be on the lookout for patterns with your coin findings. Send a silent thought of love and gratitude to the ones you feel who sent these signs. And for those of you who want to do this, you can start a coin jar. Okay, so the coins you've been finding from those who have crossed over can be kept and stored as a way to communicate with those on the other side and keep their memory close to you. So when you find a coin, you guys make a little coin jar, and just for like spirit, just for spirit. You may want to allocate a meaningful container for these coins, such as in a cup or a vase that the departed particularly enjoyed. Decorating a jar in a way that reminds you of them in another way to put your own spin on this correspondence. Place the jar in a place of honor and remember the effort the departed went through to keep reminding you of their eternal presence. That's really beautiful. So coins, okay? I love you so much. You and your higher self have already made a decision. Okay, you made this decision with God. All right? 1616. I love you guys. You've already made a decision. You're soaring into joy. Childlike wonder fills my life. I am an incredibly generous being. Share yourself. And I feel like you are. You're sharing yourself, and you're sharing the things that you feel the most joy with, okay? Or from. And if not, that's what you're being asked to do, okay? That I feel like someone here is you're sharing yourself more and more. But also, you guys, the Holy Spirit is about to drop something in your lap, okay? All right. Okay. Live outside the box, okay, came in reverse. Don't be afraid to live your life outside the norm. That's where the magic happens. You're not living in the box anymore. It came out reversed. Okay, but you're not living in the box. You're outside of the box. I love you guys. That's it. I love you. I'll see you in the next one. Look for coins and look for things, because Holy Spirit is dropping things in your lap. I love you. See you in the next one.